his own department's advice to award a lucrative contract to a company that became an LNP donor. 7 News can exclusively reveal the contract to run the state's only remaining juvenile super boot camp was given to a Brisbane company at double the cost of the department's preferred provider.
March last year, and the Premier was on a tough-talking tour of the North, announcing
a boot camp for Rockhampton
and another for Townsville.
We are sending a strong message to these youthful criminals.
Since opening in December, only 8 offenders have been sentenced to time inside Lincoln Springs Station, a remote cattle property 2.5 hours drive west of Ingham.
I'd like to see a larger turnover. To me, it would be more of a rehabilitation scenario.
The Attorney-General, Jared Blay, awarded the tender for the Lincoln Springs Station boot camp to the Brisbane-based Beyond Billabong organisation ahead of 3 other applicants and against his own department's advice.
When you find out you're unsuccessful and you've put your heart and soul into it, you sort of wonder, well, where did we go wrong?
Internal Department of Justice and Attorney-General briefing documents obtained exclusively by 7 News reveal a 4-person evaluation team believed Beyond Billabong's submission lacked sufficient information and evidence on many elements of the criteria to support the claims made. Furthermore, the team decided that Beyond Billabong will not proceed to the shortlist for further evaluation. In contrast, Townsville-based Queensland Youth Services was described as the best overall value for money offer at a cost of nearly $1.1 million, half the cost to taxpayers of Beyond Billabong's $2.2 million tender.
I'm very concerned that the preferred tenderer did not receive the grant.
The same evaluation report says Queensland Youth Services submission was comprehensive and well written. It provided the required level of evidence and detail to support the majority of the claims, demonstrating a strong track record. The Assistant Director General went on to recommend to the Attorney General that he approve Queensland Youth Services as the provider for the Townsville Sentenced Youth Boot Camp and for the department to engage them as contractor.
It was actually announced in the media before we were notified we were unsuccessful.
But the questions don't end there. As these Queensland Electoral Commission documents show, Boyd Curran, the CEO of Beyond Billabong, made a $5,500 donation to the LNP on the 27th of August last year, just 6 days after his company was awarded the lucrative contract. Queensland Youth Services have made no such payment.
The best group got the job.
The Attorney General is adamant.
The best group got the job.
Refusing to explain how
The best group got the job to deliver the government's objective.
Why did you choose a more expensive option when your own department went through an extensive tender process?
The government chose the best group to do the job.
If this is happening with the awarding of this contract, what has happened with other contracts?
Beyond Billabong CEO Boyd Curran today confirmed that in early 2013 he was invited by a friend to dinner with former Prime Minister John Howard, and the money was donated to the LNP. He went on to say that Beyond Billabong is proud of the work they do in helping some of the most disadvantaged people in Australia. Damien Hanson, 7 News.
Electoral expert